How's it going, everyone? Mike here with May 30th merch by Amazon sales update. It is getting interesting. I was just looking at these numbers, and I'm a few sales away from, at the time of actually looking at this, I was a few sales away from beating April. So from beating last month's sales. And the reason why it's, I guess, entertaining and kind of interesting at the same time is because going into this month, going into May, I actually thought that it was going to be a much slower month, not only because it's summer and sales slow down overall, just people are buying less, but also because of all the changes that Amazon has been doing behind the scenes. So that being said, let's get into these numbers and then we'll see where we are. I'm recording this on the 31st, and there are about, I would say, 6 hours left in the day, and it's actually getting pretty interesting, at least to me. So let's look at the 30th. This is what we're talking about. 11 sales in the US, which is actually a nice double-digit day. It's a nice change from having 2 sales only like 4 days ago or something like that. And I had 1 sale in Germany for the total of 12 sales. So double-digit day, 12 sales. That's awesome. Let's see where that puts us. So the 7-day average hasn't really changed. It's been hovering, from about 47 to 55, depending on what day we're looking at. And look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This month is so far. Again, I'm recording this on the 31st. 195 sales compared to 193 last month. And again, it's only 2 sales. It's pretty much the same thing, but still, the fact that I was going into this month thinking that it's going to be I don't know if I thought it was going to be a significantly slower day, but I definitely thought there was going to be a bit of a drop, and now we're getting the same amount or slightly a bit more. These are the U.S. sales. So as you can see here, no matter what you think about the number of products that you have or anything else, or you thought that there were certain products that would sell more, the fact is this is going against the expected and historical trend, which the trend is the May, June, July kind of drop off, even going into August, September, every single year. That's just the way it works. I've been selling online on Etsy, eBay, my store, Amazon, pretty much everywhere, for years now. And that's just basically what happens, right? Everybody's always, every single year, throughout the year, preparing for Q4. Everybody's talking about Q4 because that's when you make the majority of your money. As you can see here, there's a spike. August, September, October, November, December explodes. And that's pretty much what people expect. And because you expect that, you also expect a drop during the summer months. And, the fact that not only am I adding products every single day, but it's kind of evening out and becoming the new norm. So if we actually look at this, look back in November of 2020, there was a big, huge spike. And, for people who have been with me for a while, this was due to a couple of products, only a few products that were selling like 40 or 50 a day. They kind of took off. They were quickly taken down because at the same time, Amazon implemented a policy that was going against those products. And it just happened, that's when they took off, even though I had them live for 6-7 months. But either way, the sales took off, and then they actually never went down. They went down a little bit, but I went from tier 8,000. As you can see here, I would have just been getting tiered up to 10,000, and it never went down, which is amazing. And that's kind of where I am right now. As you can see here, I've cracked the 30,000 live products. I'm uploading and these numbers are completely off. I've uploaded 400 exactly today, so maxed out my upload limit. But what I wanted to say is, since the new change or whatever, I've uploaded 10,000 products. And again, if you do the math, let's actually do the math quickly. I'm not going to be lazy. Let's pull up the calculator. So let's say we're taking 10,000 products into consideration, dividing it by 64, because that's what I'm doing. So in reality, those 10,000 products are actually 156 designs. So I've uploaded 150 designs, which equals 10,000 products. And what I want to say is, I'm not seeing those products selling, which is, I don't expect them to. There's a reason why even Amazon has a policy. I think right now is a year. It used to be 3 months or 6 months before. For example, if there were no sales within a certain period, they would take your products down. And you really have to kind of test it out, give it some time. But I was expecting with those large numbers that there would be an influx of sales, and basically, at this point there isn't. So that's kind of curious. But again, are we looking at products, which is 10,000? Are we looking at designs, which is 150 designs? I don't know. It's very confusing. Either way, what we're looking at is a better month so far than the last. And then let's jump into the monthly numbers. We'll just look at this month's sales across all the marketplaces. 223. Spain is still, disappointing me. I really thought there was going to be at least one sale across all the marketplaces. So 223, and let's see where we are compared to the previous month. 226. So 3 more sales, and I will have a tie across all the marketplaces, but I have already surpassed previous month, which is awesome in the US market. So that's kind of where we are. Anyways, I'll do another video, a monthly update tomorrow, because then we'll have the final numbers. But before I go, you guys know what I've started to say recently is like and subscribe. But in addition to that, this is what I've been thinking. And if you've watched the video this far, thank you, for sticking around. But I've started posting screenshots of my earnings day trading, and there was a small number of people, but curious number of people actually saying, put a video up of that, put a video up of those trades. So I'm considering starting a new little project where I actually do put up maybe daily or who knows how often I would actually trade videos of either earnings or losses of that day, because I'm going to be trading anyways, and maybe I can start a little side project with a little small account just for YouTube, to kind of for us to set a certain number of rules that basically indicate if we follow those rules, we will be making money on a consistent basis. It could be small amounts of money, $30, $40, $50, $100 a day. But again, we will be making money more than we will be losing money. So basically, in the long run, we should have money, accumulating in that trading account. Basically, the question is, are you guys interested? There are a number of people that are not interested in that kind of stuff, but I think it might be an interesting project, especially something that would make sense if I do it long term. So not something that I would put out a few times, but basically like I said, on daily basis. And my question is, are you guys interested? It is a way of making money. I understand that this channel is all about print on demand, but people kind of learn new things, and we all evolve, and that's kind of where this has taken me. So I'm interested. I'm game if you guys are, but let me know. Anyways, I'll wrap it up here. As always, thank you for watching. Stick around. See you tomorrow, because I'm curious where we're gonna end up. If you have any questions, comments, you guys know where to leave them. Talk to you later.